Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Karmica Boom, broadcasting live from out here in the streets. So, today's video is brought to us by our unofficial sponsor. These are some of the most delicious cookies on earth. And I had to get calm my nerves because these niggas have worked my nerves today. So, Toll House, Nestle Toll House. These pecan turtle delights. This is our unofficial sponsor. These are so delicious. Get them in your life and calm your nerves, okay? So let's talk about some things before we talk about the topic. Hello, everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining us for today's live stream. Today was a very unexpected live stream, but I saw this online and I had some other things to talk about, so I decided to just merge it all together. So let's start off by talking about how these niggas have gotten on my nerves real bad. A while ago, I heard some shooting down the street. You know, these niggas done get where now they so comfortable shooting in the middle of the day. 1 o'clock in the middle of the day. We got to get them where they so uncomfortable. These niggas done get too comfortable. So we got to create a climate where it's not as comfortable. They shouldn't be so comfortable shooting in the middle of the day. If I was the president and I was in charge of things, and I could do it my way, I would pack these niggas up and ship them off to Afghanistan or some of those third world countries where they can shoot all day and all night. And if they make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. Fuck them. And I would create a civilized citizen training and development center. This is a great opportunity, business opportunity for some of you all, free of charge. You can have this business idea. I think it's time that we build and implement a civilized citizen training and development center. These niggas done got out of hand. These heathens done got out of hand. And you know, a heathen does not discriminate. You can be whatever color and be a heathen. And you can be a nigga. A nigga is a state of mind. A nigga is conduct, the way you carry yourself. Anybody can be a nigga. It don't matter what color you are. So, with this civilized citizen training and development center, it would not discriminate either. We got some children that need to be trained. We got some adults that need to be trained. So I think this would be a good idea to correlate with this smart city that I've been hearing about that's going to be getting started over in Arizona. I'm hearing that Bill Gates is going to be opening a smart city in Arizona. Have y'all heard about it? It's for these people that love free shit. Everything gonna be free, but you're gonna have to abide by the government rules and regulations. Everything you need, the government gonna provide it for you. So get ready to get shot up with all of those immunization shots and implants, them chips and all that shit. Get ready for all of that if you want to go over to the smart city over in Arizona. But I want all the heathens to go over there to that city. You know they're going to pack up their bags and be ready to load up on the buses and airplanes soon as they tell them they can come. Because they love free shit. And I want them to go. So, the heathens and these niggas, they done work my nerves so bad. I done forgot all about I was supposed to meet up with the Avon lady today. You know, I really don't fuck with Avon. No offense to Avon. Avon is cool with me. But it ain't my usual thing. But I was ordering this dress, and I had bought me some real nice sandals to go with them. And I forgot all about I was supposed to meet up with the woman because the heathens, they don't wreck my nerves so bad. And get me where I'm just discombobulated and I can't even think straight. Ooh, this is the danger of niggas. This is the side effects of heathens. Getting on your nerves. Woo! So the woman called me today. So we had to rearrange my schedule to meet again. And blah, blah, blah. And I still haven't gone to the movie theater to see the movie Us. They're going to stop selling it in a minute. They're going to stop showing it in a minute. So I got to hurry up and get to the movie theater to see the movie before all the hoopla has died down. And last night, let me tell you about the niggas. Let me tell you about the niggas and the heathens. I'm so sick of niggas and I'm so sick of heathens. So since we just got to deal with them, we might as well do something about them or do something with them. We need to start this nigga training facility. They need to be trained. And I don't know if I need to send Donald Trump an email or do I need to go to Washington and meet with him personally. I don't know what I need to do. But we need to get this nigga development center and this heathen training facility open and fully staffed and funded. Because you know it's going to take some money to pay somebody to fool with these niggas. Okay, they're not going to do it for free. And I don't blame them. But anyway, the niggas, they riding up and down the street. They love riding up and down the street, Why don't they keep that same energy to go look for and maintain a job? Woo! And I thought the gas was too high. They stealing. That's how they getting the money to get some gas. They stealing. I forgot all about that. They drive up and down the street. I get so sick of looking at niggas driving up and down the street with their mouth hanging open and playing all this loud ass music. They love music because they worship Satan. You know, Satan got kicked out of heaven. He was over the music ministry in heaven. Did y'all forget about that? That's why they love this music and shaking their ass and shaking their shoulder blades and shit. I get so sick of these niggas. They claim they just love to dance. Why don't they get their motherfucking ass on the job and dance on the job and get somewhere in life? That's why they can't get nowhere in life. They listen to this motherfucking music all day and all night. Nothing motherfuckers. I'm so sick of their ass. And they always slowing down right here. It's the devil telling them that I'm right here. And they want to mess with me. So last night, about midnight, almost midnight, and they always get some malfunction with their cars and trucks right outside my window right here. And I kept hearing this loud music, And I said, I'm going to give them a few more minutes before I call the police. And I kept hearing the music. And it was so loud and thumping through the wall. And I said, let me get up and go see what's going on with these niggas. Let me go check the status of the niggas. So I went to the window to check the status of the niggas. And I'll be doggone. The niggas is out there just laid out practically. Changing their tire. Almost midnight. With the music thumping in a residential neighborhood. I couldn't believe it. And these are supposed to be some grown motherfuckers. And I bet you they somebody's daddy. How can you be somebody's daddy when you need a daddy? You need guidance. You need direction. Woo! My God. And I bet you they somebody's bae. Stupid motherfuckers. And I got so fucking mad. And I looked out there and they had another car. I guess that was their partner. I don't know what was going on with the other car. Or maybe they was providing some support, some security. And that one was out there sagging his pants and walking up and down the street with a cell phone. I'm so sick of these motherfucking niggas and these cell phones and this music and this motherfucking noise. I'm so sick. Ooh, I want to throw these niggas in the garbage. Man, and today was garbage day, coincidentally. Why can't we just throw all the niggas in the back of the garbage truck with the garbage and the garbage juice? Back there, right where the garbage juice is. With their garbage asses. I'm so sick of these motherfucking niggas. You know, it's a difference between black people and niggas. We're not the same. And this is why it's so dangerous to support everybody and root for everybody just because they black. I ain't rooting for everybody that's black because some of these motherfuckers are heathens. And they get on my nerves. You understand me? Like the nigga next door, my roommate, that retarded motherfucker. I'm so sick of that gorilla face motherfucker. Retarded special needs motherfucker. Walking like this motherfucker. I'm so sick of that bald-headed bitch. And last night, yesterday about this time, he decided he was so hot and left the motherfucking air conditioner on all night long. All morning long until about 8 o'clock this morning. Bitch. You don't need to run the motherfucker that long. And then while you running it and you sleeping, you got your door closed. Why is the air conditioner going? Woo! See, he's doing this because he don't have to pay the bill. He's not a responsible motherfucker. If he had to be responsible for the bill, he wouldn't run that motherfucking air conditioner like that. And then, what about the part where when your hot ass get cooled off enough, you can turn the motherfucker off? What about that part? Oh, stupid motherfucker. You're too old to be so fucking stupid. And then got the nerve to want to climb your big retarded ass shoulder blades and hip bone on top of some woman. Bitch, you're not even qualified. That's what I want. I done told him that. He don't want to listen to me. So yesterday, let me tell you, he done found some stupid ass, desperate ass, retarded ass girl to screw. And being in this situation, why would you even want to bring somebody to screw? And he had apologized the last time when he brought that girl who I think was underage. And he lied. He's a big liar. I really believe that girl was underage. And yesterday evening, around about this time, he brought another girl. Why apologizing? You know you're going to do the same shit again. And see, I think he did this because he's trying to make me jealous. Or he trying to send a message to me. Since you ain't going to give me no pussy, I'm going to get some anyway and I'm going to let you hear it. You stupid bitch. I don't care about you or your retarded dick. I really don't care. It needs to be chopped off because you don't know what to do with it. It's out of control. It's bothering you too bad. Your penis is going to be the death of you, son. And why won't he get AIDS? Why won't he hurry up and get AIDS? What's taking the AIDS so long? To climb up in his penis. What is taking the AIDS so long? He real irresponsible. He doing all the right things to get AIDS. What is taking the AIDS so long? Woo! Jesus Christ. So I decided to listen at this gross ass shit by putting my ear to the wall. And it called itself creating a lot of noise where I wouldn't be able to hear so easily. And he turned up his TV, that little bitty TV. And I'm like, it was so hilarious to me because he got a real nasty room. He got garbage and trash and debris all over that little room. And it ain't even set up for no booty call. Yeah! You gotta be qualified for a quickie. And that's all it was, a quickie. And I could tell. And I was real glad that he brought the girl, whoever she was. I wanted to see her, but he took her, when he let her outside, he took her back the other way down the other side of the street. I wanted her to come this way so I could get a real good look at her. But he know that I sit in this window a lot. So he tried to be slick and let her go down that other street. If I cared enough, I would have got up. And if I was nosed enough, I would have got up and went up there real fast and looked outside at that front window. But I didn't care that much. But I would like to know what stupid ass girl would screw this monkey face. Who? And how much did she ask him for? I know he had to pay. I know she didn't do it for free. And oh, it's just a mess. And see, this is what he does with them fingers that he do like this. Motherfucker talk to you with his hands going like this. What the fuck is this all about? Crazy, psychotic. That's what it's all about. And he get up early in the morning and hit the streets looking for some pussy. Nigga. And so he thought he had some pussy on deck with me. Wrong. So now you gotta walk the street looking like a gorilla looking for some pussy. It's pitiful. The pussy is worrying this man. It's on his mind. That's all he think about night and day and night. And I think he needs to buy him a pussy. Just buy you a pussy. They selling pussies in the box. Get you one. I don't know what they cost. It might be $29.99. I don't know. But he needs to buy him a pussy and just sit the fuck down somewhere. And it's worrying you. When you got to walk the street night and day and night, you really getting in dangerous territory. And I wish he would run up and pull up on some girl who already got a man and he beat the fuck out of him and shoot him down dead and just put him out of his misery. I'm so sick of this nigga worrying about some pussy. He ain't never had nothing before. He probably ain't. And so I listened at this hilarious shit. I listened at it and she was over there. You know, that's just a given. It don't even matter if the dick is good or not. We just gonna say, ooh, nah. Sometimes we be faking that shit to hurry up and get through with the shit. You know? Because if they don't hear us saying nothing, they gonna just go long and long and long. You be wanting that nasty ass dick, especially if it's a nasty ass dick. You be wanting that shit up out of you. So you gotta go on and hurry up and get him to come. You know what I'm saying? So the more you ooh and ah, he think you into that shit and he gonna go on the climax. It's a done deal. You can get him up off of you. So I think that's what she was doing. And oh boy. So when they got through, and I said, wonder if he got a towel over there. I know he ain't got no wet rag because they went straight into the room from outside. They ain't got no wet rag unless he got a bucket of water over there and a towel already. And or maybe they use some tissue. Maybe get some paper towel over there in that nasty ass, dirty ass room. I don't know. But I know they were laying on that twin size bed. He got a twin size bed in there. And all of that garbage and debris. What did they lay down there? Nasty. Just nasty. Two nasty motherfuckers. And I heard her say, oh, I got to get back home and cook dinner. And she said something about 45 minutes or something. It's going to take me about 45 minutes. And I heard him say, I sure did enjoy that. And I was waiting to hear her say, I did too. She never did. She never did. And I wanted to laugh so bad. I was saying to myself, nigga, you the only one saying, I sure did enjoy that. She didn't say, I did too. She didn't even say, oh, that was good. I like that. I'm going to come back again. The bitch didn't say shit. She said she had to get back home and get dinner started. It's going to take her 45 minutes. That was her excuse to get the fuck out of that twin size bed and get away from that gorilla face motherfucker. She didn't enjoy it. I think she just need a little gas money. I wonder how much did he give? About $20. I don't think he probably gave that much because he real cheap. I don't think he gave her that much. But I bet he had to give her something. Maybe she wanted a cold beer. You know, you ain't got to get them hood rats much. I could tell she was a hood rat. Because most of these motherfuckers that stay in this area is hood rats. Every now and again, you'll find a decent female over here. Not many, though. It's not many. And boy, oh boy, it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. And after they finished, I heard him say, I gotta go in there and take me a shower. I gotta go jump in the shower. Nasty bitch. And he jumped in the shower and he didn't even clean it out. As usual, nasty bitch. And that's another reason why I gotta hurry up and get out of here. I can't stand on nasty bathroom. When you take a shower, you're supposed to clean it after your ass get out of it. What's up with these nasty motherfuckers? Ah! And why, when you have these children, why don't you train them? What's got you so busy where you can't train your children? Fuck. And nasty children grow up to be nasty adults. Nasty motherfuckers is nasty motherfuckers. You know, that's going to be a burden on somebody that's been raised right. Like me. And, oh, Jesus Christ. So after he did that little quickie, it wasn't even a good 10 minutes. That's a real quickie. After they screwed them little 10 minutes, and he took his little... I think he smoked a cigarette. That bitch is addicted to them cigarettes. I'm so sick of them fucking cigarettes. I'm so sick of them cigarettes. I can't remember if he smoked a cigarette before he took the shower or after. I think he smoked a cigarette before he took the shower. And you know, that's a given with these cigarette smokers. After they get through fucking, they got to have a cigarette. Woo! What's taking the cancer so long to get in his chest and get developed where his doctor can tell him the news? And the bitch woke me up this morning with all that motherfucking cigarette smoke. See, he doing this shit on purpose. He know I can't stand him bringing them trash hood red whores in him fucking. He know I can't stand him doing that, smoking that cigarette and putting all that garbage in the garbage can, naked garbage in the garbage can. That creates rats and roaches, plus it stinks. Everything he know that I can't stand, he doing it. And he don't even understand. I could really get him fucked up if I wanted to, but I'm trying to have compassion on this ugly bitch. I'm trying to have compassion on him, but if I was really ruthless like I can be, I would get him fucked up. It would be so easy. He's easy to get fucked up. Let me show y'all how he got all his garbage sitting in this motherfucking garbage can. Let me show you. Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you how he got this motherfucking garbage. Let me show you right quick. Let me show you, because I don't want nobody to say that I'm lying on this ugly motherfucker. Let me show you. Woo! Let me show you. Hold on. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? In the chat. Hold on. I gotta get this door open. How y'all doing today? Are y'all doing all right? In the chat. Okay, let me show y'all. What's going on. There's enough light in here. Let me show you how he doing his garbage. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see it? Look. He got his cigarette butts in there and everything. Loose garbage in the garbage can. That's how he doing it. Nasty bitch. Ain't even qualified to get on top of no woman. Pitiful. This is what he needs to be concerned about, this kind of stuff. Cleaning behind himself. Nasty bitch. He ain't got time to be concerning himself about a woman, right? He needs to be developing himself as a man. He ain't finished being developed. He is not qualified to be looking for no woman. He is not qualified to be getting no pussy. I mean, seriously. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on, y'all. Okay. You got to be qualified. And he is not qualified. Absolutely not qualified. And do you see how the niggas, they even got the nerves in my wig is all messed up. Do you see this? Do you see the wig? Even the nerves in my wig is fucked up. Oh, this is what niggas do to you. They have you looking ragged and broke down and tired. And they got me real tired. Real tired. And I got to get up when I ain't even ready to get up. I got to be on their schedule. I'm so sick and tired of being on nigga schedule. Man, and I got so much to do, but I'm too tired to do it. I got to get some sleep when I can. I got to get some rest when I can. And this morning, I was so fucking cold. Even though I had the door closed, that cold ass air was still coming through the cracks. And why won't it come through the cracks when I wanted to come through the cracks? But anyway, I was shaking. And then that cigarette smoke woke me up. I think he was standing right outside my door smoking that cigarette. Low down, bitch. And I said to myself, Self, just get the fuck on up. Just get the fuck on up because you can't go back to sleep. Now that he done woke you up every morning about the same time, he do the same shit to disturb my sleep. I can't stand that ugly motherfucker. Oh, restless spirit motherfucker. And, man, there go another nigga. Grown ass nigga. Look like he in his 50s driving down the street with this loud ass music in his car. What's up with these old motherfuckers want to listen at this loud ass music? Now it's too much for the young folks. Now here come this 50-year-old motherfucker. Look like he was 50 in the face. Driving down the street with this loud ass music. Then he gonna park at the barbershop up the street. And I think they're selling dope at that barbershop. But I can't prove it. I know how niggas be sneaking around selling dope and looking around. What you keep on looking around for? If you cutting hair, cut some motherfucking hair. And they sitting outside and standing outside and looking around. You're selling dope, nigga. I know how niggas be sneaking around selling dope. And they love to get these little chicken wing shacks and barbershops as a cover. You're selling dope out of that motherfucker. And there's a lot of that going on in this area. And all over the city. And you know how they do. They pretend like they're selling some chicken wings and there be some dope up under the chicken. And they pay for it and go on about their business. Who know any different? Same thing with the barbershop. They slip the barber slipping some dope in their pocket. Whoever getting their haircut. And when they get through, they pay the barber. Period. That's how it go. That's an old game. You know what I mean? And it's getting played in plain sight. These criminal niggas. Why won't they ever think of doing something righteous? These godless motherfucking niggas. Why won't they get all this creativity together to do something righteous? And they want to pretend like they so inspired by Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey is one man. Why you ain't all these millions of niggas? Why y'all ain't been inspired before Nipsey? But you want to pretend like Nipsey done woke you up. And you done went right back to sleep. Oh, shiftless, godless motherfuckers. They don't want to do nothing. They want to pretend like they do. They so busy doing wrong, they don't want to do right. Just admit that you don't want, ain't no right in you. And all of this fast driving they doing down the street. I really want to call the police on them and have the police posted up and ride down through here. They just ride fast. Because they doing something they ain't got no business. They got to hurry up and get out the way because they done stole or raped or murdered somebody. And they got to drive fast or fast. Because they doing something they ain't got no business. And What else they doing? They doing so much. Who they doing so much? Unrighteous behavior. And it just make me sick. They make me sick. And you know, niggas is hazardous to my health. They really are. And you can take as many pills as the doctors prescribed. If you don't get rid of niggas, you still gonna be sick. You still gonna be sick. You can go and get counseling and therapy. If you don't get rid of the problem, which is the niggas, if you don't attack the problem, the root of the problem is the niggas. It ain't me. It ain't my body that's sick. It's the niggas that's making me sick. So until we deal with the problem, we just gonna constantly have headaches and be stressed out and all of this shit. You know, we gotta deal with the niggas. The niggas and the heathens, they one and the same. And whew, I was so stressed out. The niggas had me so stressed out. The heathens had me so stressed out today. I couldn't even get my chicken to fry right. What's up with my chicken not frying right? I've been having this problem for the last few years. What's up with the chicken? What's up with the chicken? And everybody else chicken looking so crispy. and my chicken just struggling to get fried right on both sides. What the fuck? So I just did the best I could with the shit. And that was my lunch. I had that and some, what else I have? Oh, they got my mind. The niggas got my mind fucked up. Well, I can't even think straight. What else did I have, y'all? What else did I have? I think I had some cabbage. And the cabbage is so low down. Let me tell you how low down the cabbage is. The cabbage, as long as it sit in Walmart, as long as it sit in Aldi, as long as it sit up in Kroger, it don't never want to go bad. But as soon as I bring it home or wherever I'm staying at the moment, I dare not call this my home, but you know what I mean. As soon as I put it in a bag and take it with me, then it's got a time limit. Ooh, just low down. And I just bought it when Sunday. I think it was Sunday. And here we are Wednesday. It's already want to go bad. Done started rotting. I said, I looked at that cabbage. I took that head of that cabbage by the hand. I said, you low down motherfucker. How dare your ass? I'd be glad. I'd be grateful to come home with me and get in my stomach. And you going to do me like this? You low down bitch. And I just took the rotten part and chucked it in the trash and kept on rolling. Chucked that motherfucker in the hot water. And here I am. You know. So I had that in some cornbread. It was pretty good. And it could have been better though. But you know. But you know, all grease is not created equal. I'm trying not to be cooking, frying my food in grease. But you know, when you know a nigga situation and you just do what you can, you know. So I got me an air fryer. Y'all know about that, right? So I got me an air fryer, but it's in my storage and it's way down in Mississippi. And honey, you know, I just barely can't get around town right here. How the hell am I going to get down to Mississippi to get my air fryer? I know I'm going to have to rent me a car. And I went on one of the rental car sites last night. Man, what started off with $43 ended up being $100 and almost $65. What the fuck? And they got all this motherfucking insurance you gotta buy. Hell, why we just can't do liability and be through with it? Man, they got all these motherfucking surcharges and insurance and this, that, and the third. Whew. My God. And then they just be lying to you. Talking about it's $8. They got as low as $8 a day. Lying motherfuckers. Then some on $14 a day. Lying motherfuckers. But anyway, maybe somebody got the hookup and I don't. Maybe that's it. So anyway, I'm going to have to rent me a car because I got to go to my other doctor. And he way down in Mississippi too. Everybody down in Mississippi. So I gotta get down there and see about my stuff in my store. Somebody probably done broken in and stole some of my shit, and I gotta go check it out. And I gotta go to my doctor and get checked up and see what this diabetes doing. And hopefully it's gone on about its business. It's done, just act like it didn't see me eating them cookies and them cakes and all the shit. And it's done went on about its business. Hopefully, God done blocked it. So, what else is going on? What else is going on out here in these streets? My wigs still ain't, 2 of them. I ordered 2 wigs and they still ain't came. I'm so mad. I'm so mad about it. And what's the name of the company that I ordered them from? See, the niggas got my mind so messed up. I think it's called Rose Wholesale. I think that's the name of it. Let's see. I wrote it down somewhere. Let's see. What is the name of it? What is the name of it? And I'm so sick of this motherfucking coughing. I've been coughing for 40 days and 40 nights. What the fuck? What the fuck? These motherfuckers that smoking these cigarettes ain't coughing, but I'm coughing. What the fuck? And I don't know the name of the fucking wig place. It's on my email. But I think it's called Rose Wholesale. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of them. I think it's some niggas running that fucking company. I think it is. And then I done paid $8 and some change, almost $10 if you round it out to the nearest 10 for extra shipping, faster shipping, and the motherfucker still ain't here. So I called myself gonna send them a thread. And they don't give a fuck. I think they over in China. They don't give a fuck about me threatening them. And I said, if my wigs is not here by Friday, I want a full refund. And they sent me an email telling me some generic ass bullshit about why it ain't here yet. I don't want to hear that shit. If I paid you extra for it to get to me faster, hell, what the fuck? So here I go another day with this ragged ass wig on because a motherfucker ain't did what I told him to do, and I done paid him to do it. Whew. Jesus. Some niggas, some Chinese niggas, and some Chinese heathens. I'm so sick of these niggas. I'm so sick of these heathens. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Other than sit down somewhere or lay down somewhere and eat some more cookies and get bigger and bigger and bigger. Fuck. And meanwhile, the niggas and the heathens still skinny. And they ain't bothered. They ain't stressed out. They still causing havoc. Putting motherfuckers in the ground and in the hospital. Raising the high blood pressure. One civilized person at a time. They ain't stressed out. But they stressing everybody else out though. And what's up with these old ass men that want to still look and dress young? I seen one a while ago walking up the street. What the fuck? And I think I seen him on the bus the other day. And I bet you he stayed with a young slut, whore, tramp down the street. I bet he do. Lord have mercy. That sound like that gorilla coming in. He must have went down that street that way. Trash. Trash. And this is what he does every day. This is what he does every day. This is what he does every day. He gonna start smoking cigarettes. And then he gonna think about some bullshit. He gonna go back outside and he gonna stay another 3 or 4 hours. In and out that motherfucking door like a little child. Somebody didn't raise him right. See, this is why you gotta train your children properly when they little bitty boys and little bitty girls. So they don't grow up to be awful motherfuckers. Disturbing the peace with somebody else that's been raised right. But anyway, here these old ass men that's still trying to be young. I can't stand their ass. Why don't you dress your fucking age? You need on some diabetic shoes, not no hip hop shoes. You know, old men supposed to wear them diabetic shoes. Even if you ain't got diabetes, you supposed to wear old man shoes and plain pullover shirts or button down shirts. Not the young folks jeans and the young folks shirts and young folks hats. I still see you an old broke down ass nigga. Why you still trying to look young? You're looking like an old fool, in my opinion. And here go one of these motherfuckers driving fast down the street with them loud ass mufflers, pipes. They love noise. They can't stand peace and quiet and tranquility. They can't stand it. They like a lot of noise. Because they serving Satan. Satan. He loves a lot of chaos and confusion and noise and this and that. Turmoil. He can't stand peace and quiet. No. That's why they full of noise and disruption. Because they serve Satan. The devil. Lucifer, whoever you want to call that bald-headed, ugly, defeated motherfucker. And Lord have mercy, one of our wonderful subscribers, we're gonna have to live. I don't know if she want me to tell her business, so I won't tell her name. But one of our subscribers was impacted by a group of heathens, a whole family of heathens in Walmart parking lot recently. And she told me on the email that she was suffering from a hairline fracture and her tailbone is fucked up. All because of some heathens hit her, and I don't think they had no insurance. You know they don't have no insurance because they got to use that money to buy dope and hair bonnets and leggings and them ugly ass eyelashes looking like lamb chop. And we got to lift our wonderful subscriber up in prayer. Because she got hit, her vehicle got hit, and she was injured in the Walmart parking lot. Lord have mercy. It's sad. It's real sad. You know, one of them heathens had me jammed up like that about 2 years ago. It's real dangerous in that Walmart parking lot. And coincidentally, my little accident happened in the Walmart parking lot. And I had to sue that motherfucking heathen. And luckily that heathen ass nigga had some insurance. Praise God. And I got a little check. And it came in handy. But you know, a lot of them niggas and them heathens, they don't have insurance. So you got to be very careful when you're driving around heathen territory. Nigga territory. You got to be very careful. And somebody else we need to lift up in prayer is these alcoholics. They having a hard time out here in these streets. And they're just so pitiful and broke down. And these pill heads, they worse than the crackheads. Let's lift them up in prayer and ask God to break their fucking habit. Or break their fucking neck while they walking to the liquor store or going to get them pills. And the problem will be solved. Somebody else we need to lift up in prayer is all the heathens, all the niggas. Let's pray that God convert them and deliver and set them free from being a heathen and a nigga. And these whores that's out here, they can't sell pussy like they used to. And they got to be forced to give it up for free to these bum ass dudes. Because the dudes ain't buying pussy no more. They broke. And then they too fucking cheap. And you know, the pussy done lost its value since the boy pussy done came into the picture. And most of these men want other men. So let's pray for these whores that ordinarily would sell pussy. They can't sell it like they used to. And let's pray that they be able to get them a regular job and a skill. And y'all know somebody else we need to lift up in prayer is my vagina. Oh, my vagina. My vagina, my vagina. I think it's got a yeast infection. Lord have mercy. I've been scratching and itching and scratching. And ain't nothing worse than a itchy vagina than a stinking vagina. So between the two, I think I'd rather itch than stink. And Lord have mercy. I thought I was going to cure myself by going and trying to be cheap at Walmart, getting me some vaginal cream. And I said, no, I got to go the cheap route because that damn monostat done get so fucking high. I don't understand. Maybe all these whores getting more and more yeast infection. That's raising the price just like gas. And I went and reached for that. What is it? Vagisil. That's real cheap. But the cheapest one is that Azo, I think. I don't trust that for $4 or no. And some other $1 and some change. No, I don't trust that. So I went and got the Vagisil. Brought it in here. Got ready to doctor on myself. And I'm looking for the little insert thing. And I never did find it. So I said, let me cut this light on and read the box and see what's going on. And lo and behold, it's for the exterior of the vagina. I don't know why any woman would be itching on the outside. Huh. But anyway, I ain't got that problem. No, itching is on the inside. Man, once again, I was itching so bad the other night. Good God Almighty. I thought I was going to have to call 911 and tell them to bring that stretcher and put this whole vagina on the stretcher. This is a state of emergency, lady. Oh, man, whoever the dispatcher was going to be. And I just scratched myself to sleep. It was pathetic. And the only way that you can really get some relief is just be still. Just hold your legs real tight. That's it. Otherwise, you're going to be scratching all fucking night. And I ain't had time for that. I got to go to sleep. I got to go to sleep. So, this morning, I couldn't take it no more. I said, well, maybe I can just sacrifice and go and get the monostat. But what if the problem ain't the fucking regular yeast infection? Maybe the monostat ain't going to get it. So, you know what I've been thinking? I've been thinking maybe that yuck motherfucker done irritated me with them long ass fingernails when he was fingering it. You gotta be careful letting them motherfucker with them long, sharp, Freddy Krueger fucking finger you. You gotta be careful. And something else you gotta be careful of. Y'all know another thing you gotta be careful of. When they, and I don't know why they do this, why they fingering you, they want to get a self a hand job. What the fuck? Nigga, I need you to concentrate on me. What the fuck? And that retarded motherfucker, that's what he was doing. Giving himself a hand job. And then using the same hand that you done fingered me with and you put it on your dick. I don't know the status of your dick. And I believe that motherfucker's dick was contaminated. You gotta watch them motherfuckers that's always wanting to fuck. Them be the main motherfuckers that be burning and carrying a fucking disease. They don't want that shit and they don't want to go to the doctor. They want to pass it around because they mad because they get it. You gotta watch them. And that was another red flag that made me say, can't penetrate me, partner. Can't penetrate me. I got to study your dick for a long while before you penetrate me with it. And it was already ugly. That was enough to cancel it out. So, I kept noticing something about him. The few times I let him finger me and lick it, he was using the same hand that he was fingering me with to give himself a hand job. And I caught him one time and I told him, you need to go wash your hand. You need to go wash your hand. I don't trust that. And I got a feeling that might be why I'm itching. And I'm going to be real mad. Real mad. Tomorrow when I go to the doctor. And if that doctor tell me I got anything other than a yeast infection. And if she do tell me I got something else other than a yeast infection, I'm going to tell her his name and demand that they bring him in, or the health department, somebody. You know, I don't play that shit. I don't play it. I don't play it. That's another reason why I've been celibate. And I had already made an appointment with my OBGYN. Oh, it's been so long since I seen her. Honey, she done had about 2 more babies and let her hair grow long since the last time I seen her. And I seen her last night when I Googled her office. I said, this woman done changed this much. It's been so long since I seen her. And I always have a laughing her and her nurse when I have my legs stretched up there. And I'll be telling her, I know it's ugly, but just go ahead on and do what you got to do to it. I know it's ugly. And she just fall out laughing. Her and her nurse just fall out and try to tell me it ain't ugly. I said, I know it's ugly. I know it is. All vaginas are not created equal. And for some reason, I just looked up and got an ugly one. You know, some of them kind of cute and some of them are monster. But mine ain't a monster, but it's ugly. No offense, God. I know you gave it to me. But anyway, I'm grateful because they could be worse. And that's why you got to take care of them too. Because if you get them stretched out and knocked down to the ground, man, you're going to fuck around and have a dog pussy. And you don't want no dog pussy dragging the motherfucking ground and ugly as fuck. And bat wing lips and shit. I don't want that shit. That's why you got to be careful with that motherfucker. You only got one. But you can get them reconstructed. Thank God. We done came a long way. These doctors, praise God for the doctors, right? With this reconstructive surgery. Praise God. So I was able to get an appointment with her, even though I had already made an appointment for next month, the first week of next month. And I said, I can't wait. I looked at the calendar. I said, I can't wait. Me and my vagina can't wait a whole nother 3 to 4 weeks. Hell no. And man, this is a state of emergency. All this fucking itching. And so I called and I asked them, can you squeeze me in sometime this week? Can you squeeze me in? They said, no, not this week, not next week. I said, oh my God. So I called this other doctor. And I had forgot all about him. I had been trying to remember his name. I couldn't even remember his name. He was so nice. He was so nice. I think he's Jewish. Bronstein. That's a Jewish name. I know them Jewish name for some reason. I know him. And I was looking through my phone and I found his number. I thought I had lost the man's number. So I called the man to make an appointment. The nurse told me he done retired. I said, retired? Why me and my vagina didn't get the memo? Why we didn't get the email? Why we didn't get the notice? He probably did, but see, I've been moving around and bouncing around so much, that's what I get, right? He probably even sent me an invitation to his retirement party. Fuck. Whoever he married to, I know she happy. Because he done got a great big old chick come through that house, right? And all over the world, sailing around with his mouth hanging open, taking pictures and shit. And I called and I asked her again. I called again. I asked her, I said, well, where is his old patients going? Did he refer his old patients to somebody? She said, oh, yes. And she told me the name of the 2 doctors. I said, well, give me one or the other. I guess they both the same. I'll try either one. So she gave me an appointment for in the morning. I got to ride the bus. And blah, blah, blah. You know, meeting a new doctor to look at your pussy just like meeting a blind date. They both one and the same, right? One and the same. You're going to take a chance either way it go. So, what a hell of a way to introduce your pussies to a new man. So, a strange man at that. So, anyway, just close your eyes and open your legs. That's what you do. That's what you do. And man, you know they talk about your ass in the break room, right? When you leave behind your back and behind your pussies. You know they talk about these pussies. But anyway, as long as I don't hear it, talk about it as you please and laugh all you want. So anyway, after I got through making my appointment, here go the telephone ringing. Guess who it is? It's my Oh, my current OBGYN, her nurse, she took too long calling me. So here she go calling me after I done made the appointment with the other people. And she's telling me, well, I guess we can squeeze you in tomorrow. I said, well, I thought y'all said y'all couldn't. Now, here I go with a decision to make because I really do want to go to them because I'm more comfortable with them. I don't want to take my vagina to these new people. And, you know, it's just awkward going and setting your puss on the table somebody new, you know. And my OBGYN, she knows me. I know her. We done built up a rapport. I'm comfortable sitting this big black pussy on her table. You know, she's real gentle with me. And, you know, all of this and all of that. So, I'm thinking I really want to go and call and cancel. But I'm kind of nervous to do it because what if I keep my appointment with the one I want to go with and then something come up and they call me or I get over there and they say, well, we had to reschedule you. I don't need to be delayed with this pussy, okay? I need some help with this pussy right away because I can't stand it itching. And I'm certainly not going to tolerate it stinking. Oh, zero tolerance for either or, okay? So let's keep this vagina, Karma Kaboom's vagina, lifted up in prayer. Man, oh man, I ain't got time to be itching. I sure ain't. But what else do we need to talk about before we talk about what we came to talk about? Oh my God, let me talk about this right quick. You know, I was perusing through these YouTube streets, minding my own business as I usually do. And I came upon a video from Love and Hip Hop. I can't stand Love and Hip Hop. But the video was about Scrappy. I wish he would change his name. Scrappy buying a house for Bambi. I want her to change her name too. They such an odd, awkward couple. Ugh. Big ass Bambi getting climbed on by little Scrappy. Ugh. Where's his music at? Where's hers? Where's her gorilla? But anyway, I could say more, but I'm gonna stop right there. But what really captivated me and concerned me was Shekinah Joe. Do y'all know Shekinah Joe? Loud mouth motherfucker Shekinah Joe. What part of Love and Hip Hop is that? What she don't even fit in with that show. I mean, she's supposed to be a raggedy hairdresser and her own hair need dressing. And she got that wide pie face sitting up there on that TV screen and them fat ass arms. Why won't she get liposuction on her arms and her face to match the liposuction on her stomach? That's retarded as fuck. You look like a fool, Shekinah Joe. And I want her to change her name too. Fat as fuck, that face fat as fuck, and then she done waited too late in life to get braces. I can't stand these females that wait, and the guys that wait till they almost middle age to get braces. You're supposed to get them motherfuckers when you're a little girl or a little boy. But anyway, it is what it is. I want her to fix them fat ass arms and that fat ass face. She going straight to the teeth and straight to the gut. I need her to go to everything at once, and everything needs to match at the same time. But anyway, she don't have no business on that show. Why won't they show that? Why won't they throw Shekinah in the garbage? And why won't they throw that whole show in the garbage? Love and Hip Hop. Why won't Mona Scott throw that whole show in the garbage? It's time. It's time to throw that whole show in the garbage. It's just pathetic. But anyway, let's talk about, did y'all hear about the preacher over here in this city getting shot up and killed by his mistress, and the mistress shot at the wife? See, these whores are getting caught up. They ain't as slick as they used to be. And these side chicks is getting angrier and more angrier. I'm telling you, they're not taking it. They putting a whole pussy down on these men's necks. I mean, they're not taking it. They're not taking it anymore. But anyway, that's one less whore that we got to worry about. And one more whore in the fucking jail. And she gonna have to fight off them motherfucking dykes. So the problem, you got rid of one problem, you got created a whole nother set of problems. So anyway, if y'all want to put some money on her books, find that whore and her jailhouse number, and y'all can put some money on her books. So let's talk about these niggas and these heathens being out of order, selling Nipsey Hussle's funeral tickets. Did y'all hear about that? Man, y'all niggas out of order. The heathens are out of order. And I usually don't listen to or entertain anything that Karrueche, Karrueche, Chris Brown's infamous ex-girlfriend. That's all that she famous for. She trying to be famous. And that's all that we checking for her for. At least that's how I look at it. But I usually don't be checking for anything that Karrueche Tran has to say. but I want to agree with Karrueche Tran. She told the people, she posted in the Shade Room, or somebody reposted it yesterday on Instagram. She said, whoever is selling Nipsey Hussle funeral tickets, fuck you. I want to agree. You ain't shit when you sell funeral tickets. Who raised you? What kind of person are you? Now, some of you may not know, but the funeral tickets, the memorial service for Nipsey Hussle, scheduled for tomorrow, I think from 12 to 2 p.m. at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. They went on sale in less than 10 minutes. Nipsey Hussle sold out the Staples Center. So you had the criteria for getting the tickets, which were free. You had to be a resident of California, and you had to put in your zip code at the time that you registered to get the tickets. And the tickets were limited to 4 persons per household. And some niggas crossed the line and was greedy and got more than what they should have got. The heathens did this. They don't never do nothing righteous and what's right and decency and order. Somebody got more than what they were supposed to be getting. But anyway, some of these niggas and heathens. Now here go some Hispanic heathens. I didn't know no Hispanics was in this neighborhood. Okay. So anyway, yeah. What was I? They're gonna be selling that bullshit this summer. I ain't gonna say nothing about them Hispanic. I'm not gonna say nothing. Okay, let's get back on this. All right, so yeah. So it was reported a lot of these heathens and niggas, they immediately started selling some of the free Nipsey Hussle memorial funeral tickets for as much as $400 per ticket. Some of them probably was asking more than that. You out of order. Those of you that are selling those tickets, which were free to you, how dare you? Plus, that's so indecent. It's so disrespectful. It's so immoral. It's so low down. Why would you do that? I mean, where is your dignity and respect of self? Even if you don't have it for him and his family, his friends, his fans, his business partners. Where is yours? Who raised you? I mean, some things you just don't do. Some things you don't even have to be told not to do. Some things just supposed to be common sense, even if you don't have common sense. I know common sense is not common, but some things you ought to know you don't do. And that's one of them. You don't sell funeral tickets, even if it's Junebug down the street. You don't sell funeral tickets. One more reason why I have started having more respect for animals than I have for a lot of these awful human being creatures. One more reason. Even animals don't do shit like that. And a lot of these human heathens and these human niggas, they getting worse and worse and worse and behaving and conducting themselves below the standards of animals every single day. Every day. They getting worse and worse and worse in their behavior. It's just disgusting. I'm having more respect for dogs and cats and cows than I have for most of these motherfuckers that's walking around here with 2 legs. Okay. It's just pathetic. It is pathetic. It is really pathetic. But you know, aside from that, something that is just concerning me, and I said I was not going to talk about a lot of this out of respect for Nipsey and his family. And you know, we haven't even funeralized him yet. But I do want to say a few things that's associated with this murder. And I want to commend his mom. I was wondering about his mom and her status. And she's so pretty. And she talks so eloquently. And a lot of you all probably saw the video that was circulating yesterday. And she spoke on behalf of, you know, Nipsey. And she was saying how lovely he looked and the state that he's in and how he smells so pleasant. And he had a glow about him and he was very clean and you can't tell the trauma, you know, that he suffered on earth as it relates to his death. She said there's no evidence of it at all. And, you know, she's very much at peace with his transition. And she feels like, you know, he is finally living in, you know, reincarnation state and everything. And that was really a message that gave a lot of people a lot of healing and closure and clarity concerning this. A lot of people needed to hear that message. And she was very calm and very peaceful in her demeanor and voice. And I can tell where Nipsey got all of those traits from. He, you know, had a beautiful spirit, and I believe he got it from his mom. She seems to have such a beautiful character. And thank God for real good moms. You know, it makes a difference when you have a beautiful mom that has good character. They have something to pour into their children. And then look at the manifestation. He's in turn been able to pour that into so many young men and women all over the world. Wow. So, I've been really wondering about the 2 people. I think one of them was his friend that had just got out of prison. I think he was the one that got shot also. And the other person, I think they said was his nephew, the person that had just got out of jail, Nipsey's friend. I think it was that person's nephew. They both got shot. But we haven't heard from them. And I'm really concerned about that. I'm wondering why we haven't heard from them. And what is their status? And someone else that I've been very concerned about is Nipsey's first baby mama. Where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? And she has been very vocal and visible on her Facebook and Instagram page. And I found her Instagram and Facebook page yesterday after somebody mentioned her and had a post from her page that really concerned me. And when I stayed up all night long and most of this morning, I think till like 3 o'clock this morning. And I was just looking through her page and it was very interesting to me. And I did this because I wanted to get an idea. You know, you can get a slight idea of a person's character from their social media page sometimes. And This is no disrespect to her. It's no disrespect to Nipsey. No disrespect to their daughter, their family or friends. But in my opinion, from my analysis, she's a whole mess. She's a whole mess. And, you know, I do have my suspicions about her, possibly. But I'm waiting to see if there are going to be any more developments to come out of this, which I'm sure there will, before I will speak further about that to see if I am remotely correct about my suspicions. And I'll leave it at that. But other than that, something else that concerned me about her, and she's very pretty. Her and Lauren, they look very similar. And I was wondering, I wondered if that was partly the reason why Lauren colored her hair. Because Lauren, she's never worn blonde hair that I know of. But lately she had been wearing that blonde hair. And Nipsey's first baby mama, she had been wearing a lot of that blonde. And she, coincidentally, she has dimples too. But she has piercings in her dimples. She got a lot of ghetto fabulousness about her. Even though she's real pretty, she's got a lot of ghetto edge to her. And I think Nipsey had evolved from that, but he was still maintaining a close contact with her. And lately, I think he was trying to move on permanently. I think they probably had been going back and forth like a lot of guys do with their baby mamas. For some reason, they have a tight bond with that first baby mama. They always go back and forth, and they continue to have sexual relationships with them and, you know, do things for them and stuff. And that makes a lot of tension arise between the current girlfriend or wife. And I was wondering, I wonder if that was the reason for Nipsey and Lauren's breakup about 2 years ago. Y'all remember that? But they got back together quietly behind the scenes, and they have been inseparable ever since. And this first baby mama, she also has Nipsey's bitch tattooed on her titties. And I'm like, wow. So that's making a statement, you know. And this is a permanent thing. Even though they supposed to have been moved on with other people, she still has Nipsey's bitch on her titties. One titty has Nipsey's, the other titty has bitch. So I'm like, what are these other guys that you're getting involved with? What are they thinking about this? You know, and then to be walking around with tank tops on and all in front of Lauren. Okay, you okay with this? And she's okay with this? What, you know? So I thought that was kind of inappropriate. And especially, you know, she got kids herself. I think she got 4 or 5 kids herself. And I think each one of them got different dads. And wow, what an impression for a mother to make, right? So anyway, what else? I'm wondering if she was working at his store. I saw some of the pictures. It looked like she was possibly working at one of the stores there. I'm not really sure about that. But she was showing off a lot of money and a lot of this and a lot of that. You know, I'm almost sure it's probably at Nipsey's expense. So, you know, she hasn't posted anything since Nipsey died, and I was curious about that. You know, we've heard from so many of the other close family members, and I would think we would hear from her, but we haven't heard from her to my knowledge. So I'm curious about that. And it's a lot of shady characters associated with this murder, and it's just so many people that he was involved with, which makes it more challenging to dissect, you know, who the suspects could be, who could be responsible for this. How did they know that Nipsey was going to be at that store that day without security, which makes me think it was an inside job. And, you know, he left a lot of clues in some of those songs. And a lot of people have picked up on that too. So yeah, this is something, you know, to contend with. But I was really interested in getting the tribute newspaper that the Nation of Islam had published. But I can't get anybody to answer the phone at the mosque here locally. I don't know how I can get in contact with somebody to get one of those newspapers. And I don't know how I can get somebody at the LA Times to respond to me in the inbox. I might have to just call them because I want to get the recent newspaper. You know, they did a tribute to Nipsey also. I'm hearing from several sources that they did a remarkable write-up about Nipsey. And I would like to keep that newspaper to read and be informed, as well as it's a great keepsake as well. You know, just like with the newspaper when Martin Luther King died, that is a keepsake. That is a treasure. Same thing with Elvis. You know, this is an American icon. So those newspapers and all of these write-ups are going to be historical pieces. And thank God for Nipsey. And he really made a great impact. And I'm really glad that the street has finally been named after Nipsey. Did y'all know that? I read about that yesterday. I had signed the petition. They had well over 500,000 signatures. And I'm so pleased that my signature was amongst those. I was in full support of that. And it has been made official. The city council has agreed to rename the street right there where Nipsey's store is. Nipsey something. I think it's Nipsey Aramis, Ashtadon Hussle Boulevard or something like that. And I am so happy about that. I wish that I had enough money to go out there to LA when they do the official naming of the street and the ribbon cutting. I would love to be out there for that. That would be so nice, that ceremony. So that's a great honor and well deserved. And I know Nipsey is well pleased with that and beaming in spirits. So I just love all the love that's being shown to Nipsey. And it just is a reflection of the love that he gave and bestowed while he was here in physical form. So, you know, this speaks volume about the person that he was when he was here in physical form. And I love that. And I commend that and salute it. I applaud it 100%. So, you know, we have our theories about the hoaxes and the crisis actors and if some of this stuff is staged and fake. And some of it might be. So we just have to try to decipher it the best way we can and make the best of it and still stay woke and keep our eye on what's going on. It's being, you know, used. This is being used also for a distraction. We also have to keep our eye on, you know, what's going on outside of this too. So let's not get distracted and just focus only and solely on this. We got to be multitasking and stay woke and stay focused on all things as much as possible. Because while we're looking at this, somebody's doing something else over there. You know what I mean? And by the time we recognize this, might be too late. So we got to keep our eye on all things. Just like I'm talking to y'all here, I'm looking at the camera. My peripheral is looking outside too. Ain't nothing getting past me. If somebody walk past here, I'm going to see them. You know, if something fall down out the ceiling, I'm going to see that over there. You know, I'm going to see something over there. You got to stay woke and stay alert and be aware of your surroundings at all times. All times. That is the immediate atmosphere as well as universal, national, internationally. We got to be on high alert and be aware of our surroundings at all times. And, you know, this is the climate that we are in. Let me read y'all's comments, and then I'm going to lay down and eat me some cookies and rest my nerves, honey, while I can. While I can. It's quiet now, but you know, it's always quiet before the storm. And you know, the niggas, they take naps in the day because they're going to get busy later on and make up all that noise, right? That's how the niggas do. That's how the heathens do. They take naps in the middle of the day, and then they cut up and act a fool later on. Yeah. Awful. So, I don't have to cuss out the trolls, the heathens. I don't have the strength to cuss out the niggas, so I'm just going to block in the chat. I don't have time. I don't have the strength to cuss you out today. So I'm going to give you a pass, a cussing pass. I'm just going to use my finger. I'm just going to use the vibrations in my finger to cuss you out. How about that? And I'm keep it moving. I don't have the strength to cuss you out, niggas and heathens. I don't have the strength. So I'm going to let my finger speak for me. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. When I see you in the chat and you're out of order, I'm just going to block your motherfucking musty face, musty mouth ass. Period. Point blank. I'm too tired to fuck with you today. Catch me tomorrow when I regain my strength. Okay? Catch me tomorrow. But today, you're just going to get that finger. That's all you're going to get today, trolls. That's all you're going to get. All right, let me read y'all's comments. Okay. Amani says, the body must be burned in the ground like Muslims, and that's better for everybody. I was wondering if he was Muslim because there were some indications that he is possibly Muslim. So I think you're right. I think he is Muslim. So I am not familiar with Muslim funerals and the way that they handle the body. Is that how they do? They burn the body in the ground. Is that right? So if that's right, why is it done that way as opposed to ordinary cremation? Can anybody tell me that? I'm wondering, why do they do it like that? Seems like that's more, what's the word I'm looking for? More, it's a word I'm looking for. More, I don't want to say more disrespectful to the body, but more inflammatory. I guess I'll use that word. Oh, boy, we got po white trash. I don't want to say po white trash, but dirty. Man, I'm not going to say nothing. Okay, we're going to focus on this. How the Muslims get buried. I'm not going to say nothing about them out there. Can anybody tell me that? Okay. 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 Who is this? Quasi. I don't know how to pronounce your name. How do you pronounce your name? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but we're just going to use the last part of it. Diary. Quasi's diary. It says it's not burned, it's cleansed by an imam, then wrapped in a white cloth and buried. Okay, it's cleansed. Okay. So it's not burned. Okay. I thought somebody said that they do burn it in the ground. Is that not right? So they don't burn it. They just cleanse it. Do they cleanse it in the ground or cleanse it elsewhere? And then they wrap it and then it's buried. Now, I like that. That seems very respectful to the body. I like that. I thought you said that they was burning it. Okay. Okay, that's good to know that they don't burn it in the ground. Okay. Okay, somebody said they're Muslim. Who was that said you're Muslim? Okay, Quasi's diary said they were raised Muslim. Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody in the chat. How are y'all doing today? I hope that you all have had a great day. Today is a very nice day, pleasant day outside. Great to go to the park and do whatever you do. Roller skate out in the park, if that's what you do. I haven't roller skated in so long. And they are, coincidentally, building this new sort of like a complex. I don't want to call it a shopping center. It's going to be like a business complex on the other side of town where I used to live. And it's going to be very, very beautiful. And they're going to have a lake out front. I want to contact whoever the building contractor is, and if possible to ask them to have a walking trail around that entire place, because it's a huge piece of land. It's very massive, and that would be a great place to walk, and probably a safe place to walk, because they're going to also have a police precinct there. They're going to have a library. They're going to have a roller skating rink and a whole lot of other things. It's going to be nice. It's going to be very nice. So if I'm still staying in this area, I look forward to that. And I haven't been roller skating in a long time. That was one of my favorite pastimes when I was younger, even though I used to fall and bust my butt. But even that much was fun, you know, at the time. Thank God I never broke anything like a lot of people do when they roller skating, but it is fun. And some people say it's good exercise too. But I've always also wanted to ice skate. I've never been ice skating. And they did have an ice skating place here in the old mall before they tore it down. I've always thought that was a tragedy, because it was a huge piece of land and a great landmark. And it made no sense to me for them to tear that whole place down. I think it was some corruption tied to that, and some money that we don't know anything about with the leadership that was in office at the time. So anyway, they tore the whole thing down, in the ice skating rink with it. And I never did get to go ice skating there. But I've always wanted to go ice skating. And one thing that I've never been really interested in is, and I know it's a big hobby among a lot of people around the country, skateboarding. I really have never been fascinated with skateboarding. It just seems so lame to me. For me. I'm not saying it's lame overall, but for me, it just seems boring. You know, I'd rather roller skate. But I've always liked roller skating. And I always wanted to learn how to roller skate in reverse. I was always so nervous about that. But when I was younger, about 13, we used to go to the roller skating rink, and that was so fun to me. Oh, I enjoyed that so much. And sometimes me and my boyfriend, my first love, and I look at him now on Facebook like, what were you thinking? And I used to think I would love him forever, and I told him that. But now it's like, honey, I don't even want to check for you like that anymore. And what was I thinking? Oh, I had awful taste. Thank God for evolution, right? And for new insight. Because, honey, I am certainly not checking for him now. I have upgraded. And it's like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't give him a chance nowadays. Please. But he's married some trash, and they make a great couple. And I have upgraded my status, and I do not want him anymore like I used to think I would always want him. And we used to sneak around and go to the roller skating rink and get in that little dark part, and he rub on my booty, and we dry hunch, and you know, and honey, you couldn't tell me nothing back then about him. I thought he was the cream in the wheat. Okay. And nowadays, when I look at him, I just think trash. So anyway, and he done married this trash ass light skinned girl. And you know how, no offense to the light skinned girls, but you know how some of these light skinned girls, they think just because they light skinned, they the bomb and the diggy.com. Girl, bye. You still ugly and light skinned. Some of them, not all of them are ugly, but some of them just ugly and light skinned. And they think they're getting a pass because they light skinned. And some of them do, but I can still differentiate, if you got good looks and light skin. But her, she just a waste of light skin. Still ugly. And she thinks she is fine with them dry ass plastic Party City wigs twisted around on her head. And he think he got something, honey. You know, the darker they are, the lighter they want they women. And when they get a light-skinned woman, they think they got a white woman. And they can't get no white woman, so they get the next best thing, which is a light-skinned black woman. And, honey, he think he has arrived. Can't tell him nothing about that ugly-ass girl. But I digress. And then she dressed so old-fashioned. Don't have no sense of style. Just tacky. Just tacky. I'm so much better than that. But anyway, he likes what he likes. Anyway, but he was still trying to slip and slide behind her back with me. Because he know what's good. But anyway, I like roller skating, honey. And I used to sneak around and get in the dog corner with him, and we get our little freak on and blah blah blah. But thinking back, honey, I thought he was it sexually. But now, honey, please, I could teach him a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? And he's just average. And back then, I couldn't even take it all. I couldn't even take it all. But now, man, bye. Pack that little thing up in your pocket and go on somewhere and sit down, okay? And, I know I want so much more now. Please. And, so, yeah, thank God for evolution. And, being given insight to want better for ourselves. And that's one thing that I recognize in Nipsey. He certainly had evolved in such a short period of time. Just looking at him from like 2 years ago in his career, he had evolved so fast. And even his look, he had such a mature look from 2 years ago. He had still a little fresh, young, youthful face, but he still had matured overall. And I'm like, wow. And he had so much wisdom and so much character. And that's very rare with young guys. Very rare. And it's very appealing. I like that. I love a man of a certain intellect. You can be as ugly as a motherfucker. But if you got a lot of wisdom and you got intellect about yourself, even if you don't have any money, that in itself is so appealing. And that can get you through so many doors. And that in itself can win you over with women. If you want to date, I ain't talking about no hood rat. I'm talking about a woman. It's two different things. A woman and a hood rat. Two different species of people. Okay? But you don't need no intellect No money, nothing. If you want to pick up a hood rat, all you need is your dick in your hand. That's it. That's all. But a woman, you're going to have some intellect about yourself most of the time. Now, some of them are desperate. Some women are desperate. They do lower their standards. So it could go either way. But a seasoned woman that already has things established for herself, and she's been around the block a time or two, and she has standards, she's going to be more than likely looking for a man of intellect, you know. And that is so mesmerizing when a man can open his mouth and just take you around the world. I mean, and that's so rare for a man to open his mouth and being able to change a woman's perspective, you know, and fill her up with things that she didn't even know as a result, as it relates to history, politics, Christianity, spirituality, herself as a woman, her body, you know, on and on and on. And that's what I'm looking for. You know, as my relationship and my marriage dissolves, you know, the next man that I'll meet, that's what I want. I want him to show me something that I have not seen before. Oh my God. Do you know the capacity of a man that can show you something that you haven't seen before? Do you know what you can get that woman to do if you can open your mouth and lead her as a man, and she can see in her eyes you as a real king and a conqueror? Oh my God. The limit is no limits to what that woman will do for you. And, you know, I am not impressed with a man that has only sex to offer me. I have had that. I'm so over that. You know, show me something that I haven't seen before. Tell me something that I haven't heard before. Take me a place I've never been. Offer me something that I can't even pronounce. You understand me? That's how you can impress me. You can't impress me with sex. At this age and at this stage, and with the experiences that I've had, and the hunger and the desire that I have in my heart and in my spirit and in my physical being right now for more, average just won't do. And I am having expectations for more. And I'm not going to be satisfied with mediocre, regular, ordinary. I'm not going to be satisfied with that. And that's why a lot of these guys see me as the problem. Because they cannot meet and match my expectations. And I will not lower my standards. I will not accept anything less. And I will not apologize either. You're going to have to come up to my level. I ain't going to come down to yours. That's how it is. And see, they're not used to a woman like that. They're used to these females conforming and settling and giggling and opening their legs and being diminishing in their spirit and in their aura. No. If you're going to call me a queen, accommodate me as such. Treat me as such. Queens have castles. Queens have thrones. Don't just call me a queen. I want you to treat me like one. Yeah. And don't be talking about it. Have the spirit of Nike and do it. That's where I am in my life right now. And I don't think I'm asking for too much. No. No, I'm not. And if I don't meet a guy that can rise to that occasion, I'm okay with being solo. And there's so many things that God has put on this earth for me to enjoy. in spite of, you know, being with a guy. Some women feel like they just got to have a man. I'm not one of those type of women. It's so many things out here that I can enjoy, you know, in addition to a man. But I'm not going to let a man be the whole center of why I exist. No. No. And when a woman has been raised, that's what makes a difference. But anyway, that's just my opinion, you know? Let me read some of y'all's comments. 96 Day of Rage. What did you say? Never cap. What is that? I can't understand what you're saying. Never capitulate. What is that? Cherries and applesauce says, I know they're not selling that man's tickets. Wow. Hello, cherries and applesauce. Yes, the Heathens are selling Nipsey's funeral tickets. Sad, sad, sad. Some of them are selling them as much as $400. Some of the blogs have been reporting this online. And some of the people probably selling them more than $400. And they got the tickets for free. They got the tickets for free. And they have the audacity to disrespect that man, disrespect his fans and family and business partners by selling these. Who does that? Who sells funeral tickets? Especially when you got them for free. I mean, it's just so disrespectful. It's so out of order. Cherries and applesauce says they going to hell drenched in the gasoline. Disrespectful. Demon. A demon. Yes, it's a demon. That's exactly what it is. A demon. Some things you just don't do. Cherries and applesauce, and that's one of them. You don't sell tickets for a funeral. You don't do that. That's so disrespectful. It's so low down. Yes, that's out of order. Yes, it's out of order. White Tiger says, yes, you should always want to level up, not down. Yes. And you know what? I guess that's the beauty of going through a lot of relationships and settling for less and dealing with, you know, people who you really wouldn't ordinarily deal with, because it develops a desire in you to want more. After you have wallowed in filth and vomit and disgust and struggle with somebody who cannot really give you what you want and what you know you deserve, it develops a desire in you to want more, and you're gonna be like, the hell with all this trash, you know, fuck this garbage. I know I want better, and I'm not gonna settle for less. Fuck it. You know, you develop that, and that's where I am now. It just gets to a point where it's a stench in your nose, spiritually and physically. You develop a stench. And I guess that's why I become so hostile. I have developed such a hostility and a low tolerance for guys who don't have anything to offer. And I get so angry when they just want to offer me some dick. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And see, that's what I feel like had me in the situation the other day at the bus stop when that guy, he was so mad at me for taking a stand against his foolishness when he was trying to rap to me. And I told him to get out of my face. Get lost. I don't want to talk to you. And I shut him down. And he got so mad at me, he started insulting me, even though he was wanting me. He was wanting my attention. He approached me. And he got so mad, he wanted to go to his car and get his gun. And And I'm like, nigga, go and get what you got. I got God. I got what I need to protect myself. And I am going to defend myself if you put your hands on me. Period. Period. And, you know, they can see the value in me, but they want to diminish it at the same time because they don't feel like they are equipped with what is required to maintain the value in me. They see my potential, but they don't want to rise to that occasion. You know, they don't want, you know, to walk the path that I have set forth for myself. I want more. I want better. You know, I am where I am right now, but that does not mean that I have to stay where I am, you know. And if you cannot add value to my life, get the fuck out of here. Get out of my face. Period. Take your dick and get the fuck out of my face. Period. Period. And you know, it's a lot of females, they don't want anything but dick. And that's who they need to go hook up with. I want more out of life. And I cannot fathom a person that does not want more out of life. You know, it's so many places that I have not been. The world is massive. And when you limit yourself, I think there's a danger in that. When you limit yourself, and there's so many people who have not been outside of their town. They have not been to other states within the United States, not even one other state. And I cannot believe it. And I have heard people say that right here in this city. They have lived here all their life and they've never been anywhere else. Wow. And, you know, I haven't been to a lot of places in the United States, but I've been to quite a few other states. And I want to go outside of the United States. But so many people, they create limitations for themselves. And you close yourself off to seeing and growing, you know, and other opportunities. You know, I want to develop business for myself. Businesses, plural. You know, I want a home, even more than one home. I haven't had my own home. And I had always said when I was a little girl, by the time I'm 40, I want to have my own home. And it's because of decisions I've made and people that I have, you know, entertained. It has caused me to become distracted from reaching those goals I had set forth for myself from an early age. I knew what I wanted ever since I was a little girl, 5, 6 years old. I had prophesied that for myself. And one of my older sisters, she was like, wow, you know, are you serious? I was like, yeah, I was very confident. When I was 5, 6 years old, she would always ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? I said, a boss. And she was like, anybody can be a boss. You got to be more specific. I kept saying a boss. Even when I was 5 or 6, I still remember that. And that was in my heart. That was in my spirit. I knew what I was created to do when I came into this world. And my perspective of that have not changed. It has not been shifted. Even though it has been not diminished, but distracted to a degree. And it's only made the fire inside of me burn with a greater desire. Because now I'm mad. Because you done distracted me with this bullshit. So now I got to double down. And I got to come on with it. In a greater capacity than what I already would have. Now I'm late reaching my goals. But it's not too late. You know, I still got God in me. I still got the promises that he poured into me. I still got the gifts that he equipped me with when he sent me here. So I still have a chance to manifest those things. And can you imagine if I had a strong partner as it relates to a man, and he's leading me as God created men to do? You're supposed to lead. Our whole reason for being here in the earth is to be productive. If you're not producing, you're dead. And I never want to be stagnant. Even when I don't have a job, I'm always thinking, I'm always being creative. I'm always considering what I can do. And that's a part of producing, even in that realm. We are supposed to be producers. We are supposed to add value to each other's life, not be just consumers and taking away. And so many people are in that mindset. What can I get from her? What can I get from him? What can I do to take from this person? You know, and I don't want to be wrapped up in that kind of energy, because you're not going to get anywhere. They're going to exhaust you if they're always taking from you and never pouring into you. They're not building you up and helping you to succeed. No. So I consider that all the time, you know, the possibilities if I had a strong, as we call it, king leading me and helping me to develop my full potential. Wow. There would be no limitations. There would be so much that I could manifest in such a short period of time, undoubtedly. And not just here in this city, nationally, internationally, globally. That's what my mind would be on, you know. And, you know, the world is so massive. And there's so many people of so many different personalities and capabilities all over the earth, you know. So that's why I don't really get bummed out by these relationships not working, because there's so many people in the world. You know, it's so many people in the world, and as long as I have the activities of my limb, as long as I have vitality, as long as I have something to give and contribute to another guy of substance, you know, I always know that there is a possibility for better relationships. And when you meet somebody who can make you forget all about the last or even all of the other relationships combined, and because they're so great, they're just that great of a person, man, you got yourself something. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that guy that's going to make all of this bullshit that I have been involved in worth it. You know, and he's going to compensate for all that trash that I have, you know, subjected myself to. He's going to make me forget all about them. I'm going to have fucking amnesia when it comes to all of these other dudes that I've been involved with. That guy, that's who I'm preparing myself for, and God is preparing me for. That's what I want. That guy. Yeah. Uh-huh. So, I know I'm getting carried away. And this is supposed to be about one thing, but we done talked about a whole lot of stuff, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. And, you know, it's good that we have so much to talk about. Every video, we have so much to talk about. And that's one great character trait that I love about myself. It's never a dull moment with me. And when I speak about meeting a guy, a great guy, that's what I am going to be looking for. That's the top thing. Someone who is a great listener and not going to be trying to shut me down and hurry me up and change the subject and all that stuff and make me feel like what I have to say is not really important and it's not interesting. Oh, hell no. No. I don't care how good looking he is. I don't care how much money he got. If he can't listen to me, keep it moving. I want him to listen. I want him to support my ideas and make me feel like what I got to say is very valuable. And I'm going to do him the same way, even if he's boring the hell out of me. I'm going to listen and contribute to the conversation. And that's what makes good communication. You got to have good communication in a relationship. And when you have a lot in common and you got a lot to talk about, and it's, you know, it's real good when you trying to talk, and then the other person, they can't wait to tell you and add to the conversation because it's so juicy. That's what I want, a juicy conversation with a guy. Man, we can't even go to sleep on the phone or in person because we got so much to say. And I can't wait till he finish so I can tell him what I want to say. Ugh, you know, and we creating balance. Man, look at all that fire. Look at all that fucking fire. You know what I mean? And that's what I want. I want some fucking fire in the relationship. The next one I get, man. Ugh. And then you add all the other stuff to it that's good. Man, amazing, right? Fucking amazing. And that's what I want. I don't want no mediocre type of dude. I want an extraordinary type of dude. I don't want no ordinary relationship. I don't want no ordinary sex. I don't want no ordinary kissing and hugging. I want some extraordinary shit. You know what I'm saying? Make me feel different. Make me feel like I ain't never felt before. You know, that's what I want. And I believe it's possible to attain. I believe it is. And top with clean teeth. I love good teeth. You got to have some good teeth. You can't have no jacked up raggedy teeth. Hell no. And I love a gorgeous smile. And real pretty lips. And them bedroom eyes. Oh my God. I want to look all night in them eyes, okay? And if he can make me laugh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And then he's generous and showing me all kind of affection and sending me fucking flowers in the middle of the day just because. And he ain't got no hidden agenda and he ain't feeling guilty. Just sending me fucking gifts at random. Sentimental gifts. I ain't talking about no diamond rings and diamond watches and all that kind of shit. Sentimental shit. A handwritten note. Or he calling me reciting some fucking poetry. Man, he gonna have me mesmerized, right? Or cooking me fucking dinner and rubbing my fucking feet as we eat. Simple things like that. It don't even cost nothing. Take me to the fucking park. Take me to the fucking beach and just listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Man, oh my. Do you know how much you can get out of me if you just do that much? You know, things that ordinary guys would not even think of. The unexpected. I ain't talking about no bullshit. I'm talking about some good expectations. Not no bad stuff. Hit me with the unexpected. And bring a smile to my heart and my face. You know. Because it's enough stress. A lot of these relationships, they bring so much stress. And that's not what a relationship should be about. You know, keep your word. Be consistent. I'm not used to that. You know, I'm used to being disappointed. I'm used to being lied to. I'm used to having game run on me. And then I got to run game on him back. Man, I'm so sick and tired of that shit. That shit is exhausting. The shit is lousy. You know? Keep your word. Be trustworthy. Do what the fuck you said you're going to do when you said you're going to do it. And keep a smile on my face. Man, do you know how much you can do to create an atmosphere for me to want to do so much more for you? And then whatever's in me is going to be manifested. You know, you're going to bring something out of me I didn't even know I had. In a good way. I ain't talking about nothing bad. But I think a lot of these stressful, fucked up relationships, that's what keep us so stressed out. That's what's keeping us wanting to just lay down and eat and just gain all this fucking weight and just do enough on these jobs to get by and just whatever. We're not inspired. But if we had someone that was inspiring to us, it's going to make us want to go out and, you know, exercise, eat better, think better, do better, you know. And I guess we can say a lot of these relationships and these interactions and engagements, they real toxic. They're poisonous to us. So we got to really be careful who we allow into our space and the energy that we share. We got to be very careful, and we got to protect and guard our energy, because it's a lot of energy vampires out here in these streets. It's a lot of them. A lot of them. Yes. Yes, USM. Ain't that the perfect guy? And I believe it's some out there. But you know what I think? A lot of these guys who we would consider perfect guys, they done got tired. A lot of them done got tired. So we're not going to see them always at Walmart. We're not always going to see them at the grocery store. They putting themselves into their jobs because they don't want to have time to be dealing with the bullshit. They don't want to be dealing with these games and lies and scheming and lying and slithering around. And, you know, a lot of them are tired because they don't feel appreciated always. And then they may have a girl, she may be thinking he's supposed to be spending all his money on a gold watch for her, a diamond watch. You know, that may be her expectations and monetary stuff and showing off all the time. You know, and she may not want him to, you know, build her up and pour some substance or have some substance about him. You know, it might be all about flash for her. And a lot of these guys are tired of that kind of girl, that kind of woman, you know. So they just say, fuck it. I'm just going to work, and go home and go back to work. So we're not always going to see them at the park. We're not always going to see them in the drive-thru at McDonald's, you know, or at Chick-fil-A. They trying to get the fuck out of Dodge because they trying to protect what they get, you know, because they don't want nobody coming to contaminate them, you know. And they done gave and gave and gave, and it hasn't been appreciated. So they like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them give up on love. And that's what you should never do, give up on love. I'm going to always give love a chance. Love ain't did shit. It's these awful motherfuckers that's done did something. That's who done did something. And it's our own fucking fault because we be entertaining all this trash out here in these streets instead of just waiting and guarding ourselves and protecting our energy. A lot of times we let all this bullshit in, and there you go. Opening up the gate to the dogs. And they just shit all over the yard, right? And a lot of women never recover from that. A lot of guys never recover from that. Thank God for recovery, right? Because some people never recover from it. Some of this shit can take you down through there, and you'll never, ever, ever be the same. Thank God for keeping me, right? Thank God we don't look like what we done been through with these motherfuckers. Because they can change you, have you with dog circles around your eyes and bags all up under your eyes and have you big and fat, and or sometimes make you lose weight and get on drugs and have the cigarettes, smoking cigarettes, and you know what I mean? Have you turn into an alcoholic to cope with the shit they done brought your way and the shit that you allowed. Thank God I just turned to chicken wings. But even that much is dangerous, right? But I would say relationships are tough, but it's not tough. I don't think it is tough. You know, we make it tough by getting involved with people who we don't share a lot of chemistry and compatibility with. And then we see one or two things about them that we're attracted to, and we try to make it work. And it's a danger in that much. You know, some people only have interest in another person for sex. And then when you get outside of that, you don't have nothing in common. You're not interested in this person at all. And, you know, it's so much toxicity intertwined in that. And you can get in a very dangerous, volatile situation even in that much. And some people get involved with people who may have a lot of money and they don't like the person at all, but they just using them to get what they wanted to fulfill their satisfaction as far as, you know, getting their mortgage paid or rent paid or driving a nice car, whatever benefits, you know, for them. And, you know, even that much is bad. But, you know, it all comes out in wash and it only lasts for so long if it's not real, you know, and you don't really have anything in common and it's not beneficial and it's nothing of substance. It's not going to last. It's not. And then it's going to probably end ugly, right? It's probably going to end real bad. But anyway, that's just my opinion about it. Miss Z says, good luck, all the men with those characteristics are gay. I wouldn't say all of them are gay. I don't think that's true. You know, I don't think we're giving a lot of these men enough credit. I don't think all of them are gay that have those characteristics. '96 Dead Ray says some of these rascals only exist to try to take down folks they see going up. That's true. That is true for some of them. I just seen two good-looking dudes walk by. One of them had dreadlocks and one of them had that beard on his face that I like. Kind of husky in the shoulders. I like that. But I'm going to be strong. I ain't trying to get involved none of these other guys right now. I got to get myself together. And that's what a lot of us fail at too. You know, if this guy has something or this woman has something to offer, they're looking for somebody to bring something to the table too. They don't want you just begging and consuming and taking from them. Now, some of them going to be generous. But every now and again, they want to be treated nice and taken out to dinner. You know, or you just out of the blue buy them something or take them on a trip somewhere. And I think it should be balanced out like that. You know? And if you're in a relationship and it's just one-sided, that one person just doing everything, you know, that other person that's doing everything got to be feeling a certain kind of way. And I wouldn't be comfortable just, you know, consuming and taking from that person and never replenishing, you know. But some people, you know, they sit up like that. They just want to take. And their relationship dissolve. They go to the next person, take. And that's how they live their whole life until they die. And that's got to be a fucked up way to live. It really has to be. Here we go with some trash. Here we go with some trash. Oh, my phone. My phone is too hot. Did I tell y'all? I think I've been talking so much. I forgot to tell y'all that my friend, my white friend, you know, it's good. No offense to the white people, but it's so good to have, if you're black, to have your good white friend with resources and a kind heart. And my friend, we have been developing a relationship, a friendship for about the last 4 months. And she really likes me because I keep her laughing a lot. And vice versa, she makes me laugh a lot too. And we find a lot of things in common. And we be talking about these motherfuckers and checking them the same way. And man, oh man, we have a good time on the phone. And yesterday I called her just to tell her about somebody. And I was anticipating being on the phone with her no more than 10, 15 minutes. And man, we talked for maybe 2 hours. And you know, our conversations are getting longer and longer and longer. And yesterday she told me that she wanted to take me to dinner. I think we're going tomorrow. And she asked me my favorite restaurant, and y'all know what my favorite restaurant is. So I'm gonna meet her there. And she told me she had some extra goodies for me too. So I'm really excited about that. You know, she had gotten me a whole bed. She asked me what kind of bed I wanted. Because, you know, when I was staying in Mississippi, I had the real comfortable bed. But I had to leave it down there because, man, oh my God, I had a hard time finding somebody to help me move. And then the person that helped me move, they was just stressed for time. And I only could move so much of my stuff. So I had to leave a whole lot of my stuff there. And that bed was one thing that I had to leave. And so I was thinking when I first came here I was gonna stay. But hell no. Hell no. And I found this guy online. He had a little kitchenette and a place. It's like a studio. Had its own bathroom. Another place. But he only wants males. I can understand that because a lot of these females come with some bullshit. A lot of drama. So I'm not even going to stress him on that. He wants a professional male. So, you know, he has the right to want what he wants, right? So, I'm looking forward to getting my own place. But she got me a bed. She asked me to write down a list. Now, this is not ordinary, right? And I know you got to be careful of people giving you stuff for free. But I have analyzed and I do trust her. I don't think she'll be the type of person to try to throw it back in my face once she give me stuff like a lot of people do. And, you know, she has resources. She has things. So, you know, what she's doing is out of the kindness of her heart, as far as I know. And I really appreciate her. She's so nice to me. And I told her, honey, you starting to spoil me. And, you know, she even ordered me a bra. And I was so ashamed to find out that I was wearing a fucking L. I said, damn, I might as well be wearing a fucking Z. And I was thinking I was a double or a triple D. Because I haven't, you know, a lot of females be wearing the wrong size bra. And I can't stand when a lot of females be going to Walmart getting them cheap ass bras. And then they have all that titty meat all in the top of their chest hanging out. And all on the sides when they wear them sundresses and stuff. I can't stand that. So I had gone to this place and gotten fitted. You know, they measure your chest and stuff. And man, I had to pay like, I think it was close to $50 or $60 for my bra. But it was well worth it because my titties was hanging down to the ground when I walked in there. And they picked me up and turned me around. Thank God. And I walked in there. I said, I need some help. And man, I had on that t-shirt. Titties was all over the place. And they got your girl right. So, I was telling her about a month ago that I needed a new bra. And man, I was telling her, man, I don't want to have to pay no $50. And blah, blah, blah. And she was like, I'm going to order your bra. And she got on her phone right then. And I think she went on Amazon or eBay. And I didn't think you could find them bras over there. And she found one. Yes. And she ordered it right then and brought it to me. I could not believe it. And, you know, it's just amazing how God has placed so many people who are so sweet and helpful and giving and generous and kind-hearted. You know, everybody doesn't have ulterior motives. Everybody isn't mean and nasty. and low down. There are some really sweet, genuinely sweet people on the earth, and they don't have no ulterior motives. And sometimes you could be entertaining an angel, you don't even know it. So that's the way I look at it. And man, the God in her. The God in her is so sweet and so nice and so giving. I really, really appreciate her. And she told me yesterday she had to get a storage and put all that stuff that she had got from me in the storage. Look at the monkey. Look at the monkey. I hear the monkey. He finna come. He finna come outside. He been in that room listening to me. Now he want to look at my face. I'm gonna close the window. I'm gonna close the window. He want to come around and look at my face. I'm gonna make him mad by closing the window. He finna come around here and try to look at my face. And see, he ain't ready to see me because the sun gonna block. He love to try to come around here and look at my face. That's the only way he can see me. Because I be blocking and dodging him. He might be going down to visit that trash again. He might want to get her to service him again. Yeah, I think he done went back down the other way. He going to visit that girl. He going to visit that trash again. He want to get his retarded special needs penis worked on again. He gonna have to pay her. He gonna have to pay her. He gonna have to pay her. I bet he gonna have to pay the girl. I bet he gonna have to pay her. And I bet she looks a mess. I bet she looks a mess. I bet she looks a mess. Ooh, a mess. The whole situation is a mess. But I digress. Better her than me. Better her than me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't stomach it. And you know why they was in there having sex yesterday? And it's so disrespectful and disgusting. You ain't even in no situation where you should be doing that. See, that's what makes a difference in training your children. They don't grow up to be fools and do foolish stuff. I was trying to listen and see what kind of position they was in. Was she doggy style? Was she missionary? Was he eating her out? Was she riding him? I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. But she was doing a little bit of moaning. It wasn't a good moaning, like she was really enjoying it. You know that moan that we do when we just trying to get it out the way and hurry up? She was doing that kind of moan. That's just a given. You know, with whatever kind of sex you're having, that's just a given. You know, but when it's real good, you're going to be like, oh, you're going to be doing all of that deep, long, drawed out moan. The nigga ain't got no good dick. I done seen it. He ain't putting in no work. But when a nigga putting in some W-O-R-K, damn, where's my spelling bed? When he putting in that work, man, he gonna have your mouth hanging open, okay? And you gonna be like, oh, you know. But when you just, man, that's just a given. That's just what we do, you know. We just trying to get you knocked out the way. Hurry up and get over with it, you know. And that's what she was doing. That's what she was doing. She wasn't enjoying that shit, and that's why she hurried up and said, "Oh, I gotta go home and cook." When a woman says that, when a female say that, oh, I got to go home and cook, and then she got on her phone and like she was talking to somebody from her job, she trying to get away from you. And I was so tickled. I was laughing. I said, oh, she trying to get away from him. She didn't enjoy that shit. She didn't enjoy that. And he gonna say, I sure did enjoy that. You stupid bitch. You the only one. You the only one. And if I knew what she looked like, what she lived in, what she was, and I could talk to her, man, I bet we would laugh at that retarded bitch. And that's probably another reason why he took her the other way down the street. He don't want me to see who she is. so we can talk about his ugly ass like a dog with his tail wagging. And that's exactly what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. Yes, yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, honey, I need a cookie break. Hold on. These cookies are just staring me in my face, and I don't waited too long as it is. Hold on. I need a cookie break. It's time for a cookie fucking break. If I can get out of this fucking hole. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I need a cookie break. I need a fucking cookie break. These niggas and these heathens don't work my nerve. They don't work my nerve. Ooh. And, you know, something that stinks. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Do y'all know something that stinks? Is cabbage. After you done cooked it for a while. And it's just sitting around. Or if you cook it and you let it sit out for a while, like a day or two. Man, an awful smell, right? Y'all have some. Today's video is brought to us by our unofficial sponsor, Nestle Toll House Pecan Turtle Delight Cookies. These motherfuckers are good. Good fucking good. Woo! Get these and calm your nerves. You know pecans make everything better. They really do. And I gotta eat these slow because this is my last batch. I had to bake some last night. About 10 o'clock. I didn't want to. But my nerves were so bad. I mean, they are really good. And they real good when they fresh out the oven. Ooh, they real good when they fresh out the oven. It's gonna get hot over here by this window. But you know, I don't like a lot of air conditioner air on me in the summer or spring. I can't stand a lot of cold air. I guess that's why it didn't bother me when I had my vehicle. I didn't have air conditioner. I can't stand that cold air. I can't stand it. And just letting the window down, that's enough. And just having a fan, that's enough. I can't stand that cold air. But between winter and summer, I would rather do summer. Some people say they would rather do winter. I can't stand all that shaking. Shaking and cold. Teeth rattling and shit. Can't never get warm. No matter how many clothes you put on. Ooh. I can't stand all that. But with the summer, you can always get cooled off. You can get you something and fan you like this. Look. Get you a notebook and just fan yourself. Look at all that cool air. Look at there. Look at there. Get the Toll House paper. Look at that. All that cool air. Look. You get the top off the bowl. Look at all that cool air. Or let somebody fan you and give your hand a rest. Look at all that cool air. You can always get cool in the summer. But in the wintertime, man, all that cold air coming from the east, the west, the south, all up under your foot. And I can't stand my feet to be cold. And I don't like to put on socks. I can't stand socks. I can't stand socks. Damn it. And I can't stand to drop my cookie. Do you see that? I can't afford to drop not a piece of the cookie. And where did it go? I can't even see where it went. But anyway, we'll get that little piece later. I won't eat it. I won't eat it. Some people will eat it off the floor. I'm not going to eat it. Trust me. But anyway, Do we got any trolls? I think we got some trolls. Yeah, we got a troll. Yeah, we do. Let's let that finger go to work. There it goes. Oh, I don't know why y'all be doing this to yourself. I'm gonna block you. So what's the point? You're wasting your time. Go take a bath. Use that time to take a bath. Use that time to better yourself. Learn some English, proper English. Learn how to differentiate there and there. Okay? Learn a skill. Learn a skill to better yourself. Learn how to develop yourself into a better man, a woman, or a mouse, dog, or cat. Okay? You're just wasting your time. Go bake some cookies. Go bake some cookies, honey. Go bake yourself some cookies. Because if you come in here and you're a troll, we identify you as a troll. I'm going to take this little finger and get rid of your motherfucking musty face ass. Period. We have 0 tolerance for trash over here. Okay? Now you can walk your little ass over there in them other chat rooms and live streams and just shit all over the page. But we don't allow that over here, honey. You gotta have some you gotta have some good sense and know how to behave yourself. And you raggedy motherfuckers, your mamas ain't taught you how to act. So you just come over here and get so disrespectful and out of order. And I'm gonna get rid of your ass. I'm not gonna try to train you. I don't have time. I'm just gonna block you and keep it moving. Why do you do that to yourself? You know you're gonna get blocked. Why you keep on coming? Again and again and again. You stupid motherfucker. I'm just gonna block you every time. So what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? You're gonna get blocked when you come over here with this bullshit. You're gonna get blocked. You're not gonna be able to stay. Period. So why waste your time? I know you got a lot of time on your hands because you're a nothing motherfucker. You're not productive. You're not accomplishing shit in life. You're not contributing. You're not producers. I know you got a lot of time on your hands, but why do that to yourself? Why? Why? Woo, go cut your fingernails. Go cut your toenails, honey. Do something with your life. Go wash your face. Go wash your ass. And you know you need it. Go clean your room. Go wash them motherfucking dishes in your sink. Go kill them roaches on the wall. Hell. You're sitting up being a fucking loser. An internet troll. All your life. You gonna do this all your life? Ain't nobody got time for that. No. So anyway, I need to go to the store and get me something to drink. Do y'all know I'm all out of juice? That's not supposed to happen. And I've been thinking about going to the store and get me some oxtails too. Or going downtown to that soul food restaurant and getting me a plate of them already cooked. It depends on tomorrow. If I have enough money after I come from the doctor, I think I'm going to go down there and get me some of them oxtails. Either at the store or at the restaurant. Those motherfuckers are good. Do you understand me? And I seen somebody on YouTube had a recipe for them in the crock pot. Delicious. They look so delicious. But they too fucking high. They high as giraffe pussy. It's ridiculous. They need to come down and roll back the prices. They need to roll back the price on the oxtails for real. They should not be as high as gas, okay? And gas shouldn't be as high as it is. Ridiculous. That's one thing I don't miss about not having my own vehicle. That high-ass gas. And then they being low down by putting alcohol in it. What they call it? It starts with an E. Alcohol. Ethanol. Same thing. You know that evaporate the gas real quick. You go right down the street. Half your tank of gas already gone. They so low down. Low down. But they know we need this fucking gas, or they think we do. Somebody had over in Africa, some dude, did y'all hear about him? He had figured out a way to run a car on water. Ugh. Ooh, I'm getting choked on this cookie. Oh, I need some watermelon or some strawberry kiwi lemonade to wash this cookie down with. I'm getting choked. I'm getting choked with all of this. Oh. Lord have mercy. But I had a feeling that we could run and operate these cars and trucks and vans on water. But see, they don't want to do that because they're making billions of dollars a day off the gas. They think we need it, just like they're doing with that laundry detergent. And the dish detergent, some of it. They too fucking high on that too. And the toilet tissue. I don't understand people that use one ply. Them little bitty rolls of tissue. What the fuck? And you know, when I see them on the bus with the little rolls of tissue, I immediately look at the size of their booty. And then I understand. But you know, when you got more ground to cover, you got to get more tissue. And that's why I use the mega roll. Ooh. And I can't stand to be low on tissue. It makes me mad. Ooh. I got to have a lot of tissue at all times. Which leads me to ask y'all, have y'all heard about Charmin selling the Forever roll? Oh my God. It's life-changing. It changes the game as it relates to your booty hole. It just changes everything in the bathroom. I got to get it. Right now, they're having a special, an introductory special. You can get 3 rolls. I think it's 2-ply. I love 2-ply. We need 3-ply, really. Whew, just like wiping your booty with a blanket, right? Man, they got a real gigantic roll. 3 of them, as a matter of fact. And the holder for $29.99. I gotta get it. I got to. Man, your life will never be the same in the bathroom, right? You can just shit to the kingdom come, right? Forgive me, Lord. But you know what I'm saying. You can just shit all night and piss all day and never get tired. Never run out of tissue. Just stay in the bathroom. Just stay in there, okay? And man, I got to give me some of that. Why didn't they think of that before now? That's what I want to know. That tissue is getting too high. But I'm going to get that Charmin Forever roll. You can get 3 rolls right now. I mean, it's a real huge, gigantic roll. You'll never run out forever. Forever. It'll last you a lifetime, probably. And you can get the holder. The holder is optional. I think you need the holder. To hold that big-ass roll of tissue. You need it. It ain't going to go in that regular tissue holder that you get at the house. So you need to order. You need to order the holder that comes with it. And I don't know who this is. This young boy. He walked up and down the street all day. These people got so many places to go. I mean, it's walking motherfuckers. They calves got to be strong. Strong ass calves. They need to go in the marathon, right? The marathon continues. And man, Look at him. Come through him looking out in the window. Look at him. Them ugly ass braids. I can't stand no grown ass dude with all them fucking braids. But anyway, we gave Nipsey a pass for having his braids. His braids was neat and clean. Some of them don't be looking like that. All braids are not created equal. But anyway, this young boy, he look like he about 13, 15. He come through here every fucking day and late at night with that fucking loud ass singing. Who raised that boy? He get on my fucking nerve. And I said, is his nerves bad? What's going on with him? Somebody at the church done told him he sound good, and he believed that shit. And he wants somebody to discover his ass. He thinking Simon Cowell or Simon's cousin stay in one of these houses, and he gonna get his ass discovered. He need to shut the fuck up and keep that at the house in the shower. And just walking up and down the street like a heathen, disturbing the peace. Who raised you, boy? You don't do that. But he doing it. And see, he gonna grow up and become an adult, still being out of order on the job, in the community. Unless he stay over here in this community where ratchet is acceptable. In the disorder of the day. And he be loud. I ain't talking about, you know, singing amongst himself. He be loud. I'm like, wow, heathen. The spirit of heathen and the spirit of niggas all over this city. Thank God it escaped me. Thank God. It's not going to penetrate me. Woo! It's contagious, though. The spirit of nigga. The spirit of nigga is contagious. The spirit of heathen is contagious. The spirit of heathen make us sell tickets at the funeral. For the funeral. Ooh! I never seen somebody do that. Woo! Some things you just don't do. You don't sell funeral tickets. If you sell funeral tickets, you'll do anything. Do you need money that bad? My God, my God. Just exploiting this dead man like this. Just disrespecting this dead man like this. Woo! Lord have mercy. Awful. You an awful motherfucker if you sell the funeral tickets. You an awful motherfucker. Period. You just awful. Woo! If you are listening to me right now, and you are one of the people that sold the funeral tickets for the Nipsey Hussle funeral memorial service, repent and turn from your wicked ways and get them people back their money. And stop. Don't never do that again. Please don't never do nothing like that again. That's awful behavior and misconduct. You're out of order. Oh, y'all be ashamed of yourself. And if you ain't ashamed of yourself, I'm ashamed for you. I'm ashamed for your mama and your daddy. I'm ashamed for you. I'm ashamed on your behalf. Even the dogs and the cats and the rats don't behave like this. Woo! They don't even do stuff like this. I can imagine they just be in the community looking around at some of the human beings just shaking their fucking head and tail. You think they happy, wagging their tail. They be shaking their fucking tail like we shake our head. And be saying, oh, these humans are a disgrace. Just a fucking disgrace. This yeast infection is a disgrace too. I gotta sit still. I gotta sit still on it. Because if you move around, your ass gonna itch. Yeah, when you have one, you gotta sit still. I never hear, you know, a lot of women, let's change the subject a little bit. A lot of women talk about having a yeast infection, but you'll never hear them wretched hoes talk about having a yeast infection because they keep on moving with theirs. They get used to that shit. Nasty. Itching and burning. They just get used. How can you get used to that? But I never hear any of these guys with the boy pussy talk about having a yeast infection, and you know they do get a yeast infection. They got to. How can you not get one? But I never hear them guys talk about having a yeast infection in the front or the back. What's up with that? What's up with that? Can anybody tell me? Why I don't never hear them talk about having a yeast infection? Never, never, never. And you know they're getting one. You know they're getting one. How can you not get it? But anyway, thank God I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. And we're going to get rid of this problem, right? Whew, I know there's too much information. But there's something that us females have, and guys have to deal with. It's a part of life from time to time. And you don't have to be nasty to get one. If you wash the wrong way, or you wear these tight-ass pants and tight-ass panties, and that thing don't get enough air, they say, you gotta let it breathe. That's why I halfway get these folks a pass when they don't wear no panties. Halfway. But do that at night in the bed. Do that in public. We don't need all that juice all over these seats, right? And you know you're going to be leaking out here in these public streets. And I don't want to look at it. And you know they like to wear them old see-through dresses when they don't have on no panties. And leggings and shit. Everything flopping and shaking like jello. Just disgusting. Why you don't want to wear body shapers? I thought everybody was into body shapers. Waist trainers and all that kind of stuff. Body trainers and all that. And somebody told me that the stores had stopped selling slips. I ain't bought one in a long time. I got one. I haven't been checking for them. But that's a shame if that's true. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's so unladylike, right? And just let everything flop around. Ugh. It's disgusting. But anyway, this new culture. That's a new culture that we're in. We got a lot of trolls in the chat, don't we? We got a lot of trolls. Ooh, I need some juice. I need some juice. I really do. And I sure don't feel like going to the store and getting it. I don't feel like it. I guess I'm going to drink some water. Some water. You know, some people with their fat tongue, that's how they talk, water. With a TH. Water does not have a TH, sir, ma'am. Ugh. And somebody I know, that's how they pronounce water, water, water. Big, overgrown, retarded tongue. Fat tongue, motherfucker. Water, water. What the fuck is a water? That's like a lot of people in this town, they so retarded. They mouth so retarded. Her. What the fuck is a her? They be trying to say hair. Like hair on your head. H-A-I-R. Her. What the fuck is a her? Stars. They be trying to say stairs. Stars. I went up the stars. What the fuck? What the fuck is a star? Stars. Stars. Retarded mouth. Motherfucker. No child left behind, motherfuckers, right? And they be grown people. Don't know how to pronounce basic ass words. Retarded. And they have graduated high school. Some of them. But I digress. So what are y'all gonna do the rest of the evening? I'm gonna take me a nap. But I'm wondering if I should take me a nap. Because then I'm gonna wake up early. Then I might go back to sleep and oversleep when it's time to get up. So I gotta do myself like you need to do kids. You gotta keep them up real late so they'll take the on time. Keep them busy. Have them playing. So they get their ass tired and go to sleep. Man, that's how you have to do them. Make them do some yard work or clean up the house. Or play. Take them to the park and play. And get the asses tired. Then they'll take the ass to sleep. And you don't want to live around somebody with badass kids staying up all night. I done did that. Hell no. I don't want to stay around no badass kids anymore. They stay up all night. All night and all morning. I don't understand them kind of parents. Ooh, your girl needs some juice. I need something to wash these cookies down with. My throat is over here struggling. Oh my gosh. Is this what it feel like when you when you put your mouth on these guys? Y'all ladies that like to be proud to swallow. Is this what it feel like? Clogged all up in your throat. Is that what it feel like? Am I the only one that likes to line the pan with aluminum foil? Because I'm too lazy to wash the pan. Man, I can't stand washing them pans. That's why I take a shortcut. I line the pan and then bake whatever I'm gonna bake. Y'all know what? This is so random. What I'm finna tell y'all. Do y'all know I'm so prejudiced against the zoo? I think that is so humiliating to the animals. And one of the buses that I ride, it goes by the zoo. And I get so depressed. And I just want to go over there and open the fucking gates and release the animals. I want to go over there and help them escape. I think that is so humiliating and so cruel. And when I was young, my uncle, he used to take us to the zoo all the time. Him and my mom. And we thought that was so fun. But now that I got older and I'm looking at it from a different perspective, that is so cruel. To go and steal fucking animals against their will out of their habitat and put them in a cage for your enjoyment and exploit them for your personal financial gain. And just have people coming and looking at you through the window while you're using the bathroom or having sex, breeding, nursing, or just relaxing. They're just looking at you. Oh my